Hello guys, today's Paleo file is on the largest land animal during the Jurassic Period, Brachiosaurus ultrathorax. Brachiosaurus is one of the largest land animals to have walked the earth. The largest estimates we've seen may have been the length of 30 meters, which is the length of the blue whale, and a height of a 4-story building, maybe even taller, or closer to 5. This giant was a peaceful herbivore, feeding on treetops, which are nowhere out of its reach, unless they're taller than this animal. But then again, you could just handle the branches. Brachiosaurus lived in what is now the Morrison Formation. During the Jurassic Period, up to 145 million years ago. This titan was a sight to behold back then. Mind you, this is the first time we're using a prop for these profiles. In this case, the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Brachiosaurus action figure, which I'm assuming is in the Super Colossal assortment, alongside the Polarosaurus, which sadly I have not managed to get. But if any of my uncles or aunts manages to find an Apatosaurus from the Jurassic World line and can afford it, send it to me. You guys know it. You guys know where that's my relatives, know where I live, but the rest of you don't. That goes to the others watching this video. If you think I'm joking, read an encyclopedia or do your research. Brachiosaurus are extremely protective of their young. Like modern elephants, it's mainly females who stick together, but males are more solitary, unless it's mating season. Only the strongest have to fight. The winner gets a mate, no matter their age. Here's the thing, they have to be similar in age in order to mate. No older, no younger. It could get dangerous. Brachiosaurus has a whole bunch of lookalikes. The only known number we could find would be 4. Lucititan, Giraffatitan, and Sonorosaurus. They are similar in scale and body type. What was that? Oh, an ornitholestes just passed by. Let's ignore that. As for the biome this giant lived in, we've speculated that Brachiosaurus may have lived in a semi-arid or semi-tropical area back then, which is basically how the Morse information used to be like. The first fossils discovered was a full-grown adult found in the at the start of the 20th century. That's 1900, mind you. Brachiosaurus went extinct during the early Cretaceous period. When Titanosaurus began to take the spotlight as the biggest animals to ever walk the earth, literally. We couldn't find a better image or practical shot to record this. But honestly, this is the best we could come up with. Sadly, we don't have a big enough backdrop, which is why we're using this wardrobe for the backdrop to represent a canyon wall. Basically, full-grown Brachiosaurus would pretty much avoid canyons and ravines of any size. There's not enough elbow room. But then again, like other big animals up to today, hey, this was an ecosystem engineer, so it can make a path for itself out of the environment. Yeah, the largest animals actually live underwater. But this was since Shastasaurus. Today, the biggest animal to ever live is a blue whale. It was thought to be extinct until the century. This dinosaur is discovered. Mattel, I got a Jurassic World Legacy Collection action figure idea for you. Brachiosaurus. Actually, two. There's also Notice. We know it's going to be in Jurassic World Dominion. So, get to it. I'm a major Jurassic Park the Jurassic World fan. And have been since since I've gotten the first 3 films on DVD in a film collection. Brachiosaurus has been famous almost everywhere in pop culture. From Fantasia to Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. That is 100% true. If you watch the live-action Donatopia series, you know that these guys are used for transport. Similar how the Brontosaurus in the Hanna-Barbera Flintstones cartoons have been showing off the Brontosaurus as excavation vehicles. What is with primitives using animals for everyday appliances and using your feet as engines? That's painful for both parties. Brachiosaurus lived in social groups, but like most large animals, it's mostly females who stick together. Ranging from infants to elders. No joke. Until the young Brachiosaurus becomes a tween, they're in their own group until that time, which is when they join the herd, which is quite common with other sauropods. No, sauropodomorphs. Another look like would be Polarosaurus. Looks like Brachiosaurus, but with scutes on its back, which actually predated the Titanosaurs. Ranging up to past the size of Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus is another one. Though skinnier, it's a lot taller. And according to the fossils of Ultrasaurus, and yes, from what I could tell, the fossils of Ultrasaurus were calculated to have been twice the size of Brachiosaurus bones. Just like before, Ultrasaurus was mistaken for Brachiosaurus. If you have any argument against this, leave it down in the comments. Brachiosaurs are symbiotic with other animals who help these guys out. Even other sauropods make good pen pals, i.e. Brachiosaurus with Camarasaurus. Yes, both are ecosystem engineers, which is a good reason why these guys are so big. Again, this is a miniature replica. From what I could tell, 1/25th scale. Yes, we had to calculate in preparation for this video. Yeah, that's Brachiosaurus for you. That's all for today. If you liked this video, be sure to leave a like, share this with your peers, and subscribe for a notification to become the member of our incorporation, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified on our next update. Until then, thanks for watching. Be wild, stay prehistoric. We will see you in the next video.